Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tom and I make videos that help you awaken your soul and create an extraordinary life. Today I'm going to be giving you 5 signs that you're about to have a big breakthrough in your life. A big positive breakthrough, to be clear. This can be to do with your career, perhaps your life purpose, and who you feel called to become in your heart as you step out and take that chance on yourself. Or it could be to do with your relationships, attracting in a soulmate, or even your spiritual life and having that inward experience where you connect to divine love and bliss and peace within yourself. That kind of breakthrough. It's these 5 signs that are going to indicate that very likely you're about to have this big positive experience and shift in your life to where you want to get to. And I don't just share these 5 things just to make you feel good. It's not like that. But these 5 signs are really based on this overarching cycle that I've experienced in my life many times. I've also seen others go through as well. You move through this cycle in these 5 signs, and then suddenly there's a positive breakthrough. And so that's where I'm kind of communicating these signs from, is that lived experience that now is so strong within me that even when I go through these 5 signs myself, I kind of have this inner knowing that's unwavering and sort of unshakable to a certain extent. Other times it can be shaken, but it's a sense of knowing, of trust, of faith, of peace, that everything's moving in the right direction for my life. And that's kind of what I want to give to you in this video. And perhaps deep within, your soul already has that right there, in which case we can activate it to an even stronger level. And that's going to enable you to keep moving forward on your highest path and towards your best life and self. So that's the purpose of this video. And now let's get into these 5 signs. And so the first sign that you're about to have a breakthrough in your life is that you're going through a slog of challenges. I'm laughing now, but it's just really not that funny when you're going through this. And my heart goes out to you if you resonate with this. And I'm talking to myself too, having gone through recently one of these periods myself. But what I mean is, it's just your life is full of challenge after challenge after challenge. And one pops up and you deal with that, and then the next one pops up and you deal with that. And it's at a very intense rate. And the key word is struggle. Like you're really struggling through life. And this applies to you if you've been on a spiritual journey for multiple years, and you know all of the good stuff about how powerful you are as a being, how divine you are, and you know practices to raise your vibration and manifest and keep yourself aligned. And yet even still, these challenges just pop up. And it can kind of just be very overwhelming, and you're wondering, what is going on? And if that's the case, that's a good sign. It means that you're moving through a very deep, cathartic experience that your soul on some deep level needs to awaken and expand you into the next version of yourself and chapter in which this breakthrough is going to happen. And so for you, if you're going through a similar thing where your life externally, in your personal life and within yourself, is full of challenge and it's quite chaotic, and you're feeling just like you're struggling through life right now, so much so it's starting to make you question yourself and whether you're sanely moving in the right direction in your life, well, then that's actually a very positive sign that if you keep moving through, you're going to have a breakthrough. And so the second sign that you're about to have a breakthrough in your life is that there is a seeming lack of results in your life. It's like you're facing these challenges, you're overcoming them. They may be inner challenges, they may be external ones. You're doing your best to confront all of them and deal with them. And you're moving through them as best you can. And you're thinking, well, surely at least I should be getting some momentum, some kind of reflection, some kind of reward for my progress. And not just like a mini thing, but like a big thing, because surely I deserve that after everything I've been through. And yet you're looking at your life and there's not a whole lot that you can point to and say, yes, I went through all this challenge for this. And so as you're going through this period of challenge, the other part of it is you're forced to sort of sit through this seeming period of lack of evidence that it's for the right path and for something positive in your life. And that makes it even more kind of difficult to deal with. that's a really, really good sign if you're experiencing that and sitting in that kind of energy for a time being. It's a very strong sign that actually, if you keep staying the course, as uncomfortable as it can kind of be, that it seems like it's all not for anything, it actually is. That's the trick to it. So you kind of have to bask back in that. And often when we do that, when we kind of let go, that's when we kind of see that breakthrough come pretty rapidly after that. It's kind of testing us deeply to trust, even when we feel we can't. It's quite brutal, but apparently we like these things at a soul level. Apparently it's valuable, I tell myself. And so anyway, the next sign that you're about to have a breakthrough is that you feel increasingly pushed into the unknown. It's like these challenges come with this kind of sense of a breakdown effect. They're breaking down your past identity. They're pulling up egoic core wounds and issues that you're healing and letting go of. And really they're just changing your self and your life in a big new way. And you're out on the precipice right now, in the sense that you're being thrust into this new direction in your life. Maybe you know what this is, maybe you have an inkling what it is, or maybe you have no clue whatsoever. Either way, it's the sense that you're right on the edge of life, you're on the leading edge of life right now. And so the next sign that you're about to have a breakthrough in your life is that you're actually rising up to these challenges and to this period where you're thrust into the unknown and there's seemingly no truly satisfying results happening for you yet, inside or out. You're still rising up, and there's a new strength that you're finding in yourself that's actually really surprising you. And that's not to say you've been perfect. You've probably broken down many times, we all do. But even despite all of that, you're still overall rising up because you're here right now, because you're alive as you right now. That's all the evidence you need to know that you're rising up to the challenge. And it's in this process that you're actually uncovering the version of you that actually is being birthed to actually experience the breakthrough, the positive breakthrough that was destined to happen to you all along. And that's the true growth, the true reward of these challenges, because now you are anchored in the version of yourself more and more who's truly right, ripe, and ready for that experience and reality to come true. And so the final sign that you're about to have a breakthrough in your life is that you've experienced positive glimpses throughout this time. These positive peak moments of alignment where everything seems right and you're sure you're moving in the right direction. And you even get a taste and a flavor of what your life is going to be like and who you're becoming. It becomes real for a glimpse. You even have a state where you have almost a divine connection. Actually, it is a divine connection where there's just alignment and beauty and peace and love. And it's kind of bursting out of you at the peak state. It's these peak glimpses, right? And they're really beautiful. In fact, they can sustain your motivation throughout this period of trials and tribulations that preempt a breakthrough. Now, as I mentioned, they may not be permanent, satisfying shifts, evidence that you're really broken through yet. But nonetheless, they're really powerful enough to sustain you. And that's why they're so valuable and why they're going to be a true part of this whole process. That's going to be showing up for you in some way that is very personal to you. And so what I would say to that is the energy of truth. When you have those moments, you can trust everything in them. I do. Because truth feels good. Truth feels like love, like peace, like bliss. So you got to trust that. It's your soul coming into your soul's knowing about what your life is about, who you're becoming, how you're transforming within yourself. It's that recognition that the breakthrough is coming for you and is more alive perhaps than you could have ever imagined already, despite how things may seem. So anyway, these are the 5 signs that you're about to have a breakthrough in your life, more than likely. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it raised you up and reminded you to stay on your path and to never lose faith and to keep going, because we need the most extraordinary, beautiful version of you to come to life, and you're so worthy of being that version of you and living in that kind of life that you want. however that resonates for you. So keep going. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like it, please leave me a comment and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to get the free reality shift cheat sheet, which is a powerful resource guide that can help you shift your reality in your life into the direction you want it, and to also help you awaken in your spiritual path. You can also check out my coaching for ongoing coaching if you'd like to work with me. The applications are open as well in the description below. And finally, don't forget to stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Thank you.